It's a showpiece. I mean, when you do homemade bread and someone comes to your house, it's like, wow. I'm Budalo, and I'm here to show you how to make my Parker House rolls. First of all, I'm going to start off with some yeast. Get some warm water. Just bloom that. Once we give it a good mix and a good shake, that should be able to sit on the side for about 5-10 minutes. Generally, when we're doing that, I like to go measure out my other ingredients. We got some butter here. We got an egg. Mix my sugar and salt into my flour bowl. Once that's all combined and all mixed, now we're going to get a little bit dirty. So with a clean hand, I'm going to just start mixing up my butter and eggs together. I just like to make sure that the fats and the eggs are kind of somewhat congealed. So I'm going to add my water into the egg and butter mixture. We're going to combine that with the flour, the salt, sugar and salt, and now we're going to start making our dough. Now that it's fully incorporated, you don't have to actually knead it that well. We're going to put that into a little bit of a bowl that we're going to just spray with a little bit of vegetable oil. We're going to wrap that and let that rest in a warm spot for about an hour and a half. So my rolls are nicely proven, and so we can just pull that out now like that. We're going to just cut that into half and put that aside. Now I'm going to give this a little bit of a roll. You might need a little bit of flour to help that dust out a little bit. And then from that log, I'll then cut it in half again, and then I'll roll that out. And sometimes I like to think that I work over at Shein Famous Food, so I give it a little flap every now and again. From there, we want to make sure that everything's consistent and even, so we're going to weigh out what we need first. You know, you're going all this way of making bread, you may as well make sure that everything cooks consistently well. You do like to keep these under a towel, just so it doesn't dry up. And then what we're going to do here, we're just going to hit it with our palm. And we don't want to roll it too much, otherwise the gluten starts to get a little bit moist and you won't get that perfect shape. As you can see, there's like a nice little bounce to it. There is no little gaps. I had to make sure there was like all the folds were underneath the bottom. As you can see, most of the balls here are very consistent, round, plump. My rolls are done and they're inside a buttered cast iron. I'm going to let this prove one more time for about another hour or so. We now have to just make a little bit of an egg wash. So we're mixing a little bit of egg yolk with a little bit of whole milk. That fat from the yolk and the milk is going to give that beautiful sheen to it. Now my buns have been seasoned, egg washed. I'm going to put that in the oven for 350 for 35 minutes. They look pretty good to me. Good, nice color. Obviously everyone's oven is going to be a little bit different. Right now I'm brushing with a little bit of butter, finishing off with a little bit of flake salt as well at the very end. Just one more time, and here we have the Parker House rolls. Now's a good time to see how you roll.